Now, next we will calculate how much potential energy is stored in a capacitor. Suppose that this is a parallel plate capacitor. You know that potential difference V is equal to dW upon dQ. Now when small charge dQ is given to capacitor, then dW will be equal to, you cross multiply V dQ. Now integrate both the sides. dW will be equal to V dQ. Initial charge on capacitor is 0 and final charge is Q. So I have put limit of integration 0 to Q. Integration of dW W is equal to limit 0 to Q. In place of V, we can put V is equal to Q upon C. So it is equal to Q upon C dQ over the limit 0 to Q. Integration of Q will be Q square by 2. Therefore, W is equal to Q square upon 2C over the limit 0 to Q. If you put limit of integration, then energy U is equal to Q square by 2C minus 0. Therefore, potential energy stored in capacitor is 1 upon 2 Q square by C. In place of Q square, you can put also Q is equal to C into V. Therefore, potential energy is also equal to 1 by 2 CV square. This is the formula for potential energy stored in a capacitor. Now next we will estimate the equivalent capacitance when capacitors are connected in series. Like you have studied the combination of resistance in series and parallel, here is combination of capacitors in series and parallel. Series combination of capacitors. Suppose that there are three capacitors, C1, C2 and this C3. These are connected in series. Now this whole combination is connected across a battery and terminal potential of battery is V. So since they are in series, potential difference across each capacitor will be different. Let potential difference across this capacitor is V1. Potential across this capacitor is V2. And potential difference across this capacitor is V3. Since they are in series, charge will be same. Then V1 will be equal to Q upon C1. The V2 will be equal to Q upon C2. V3 will be equal to Q upon C3. If we add all these three equations, then V1 plus V2 plus V3 will be equal to Q upon C1 plus Q upon C2 plus Q upon C3. V1 plus V2 V plus V3 is total V. Q is common. 1 upon C1 plus 1 upon C2 plus 1 upon C3. And if equivalent capacitance of this system is C, if net capacitance of system is C, then in place of V you can write Q by C. Therefore Q by C will be equal to Q 1 upon C1 plus 1 upon C2 plus 1 upon C3. Q and Q cancel out. Therefore 1 upon C is equal to 1 upon C1 plus 1 upon C2 plus 1 upon C3. This is the formula for total capacitance of capacitors when they are connected in series. When capacitors are connected in series, then 1 upon C is equal to 1 upon C1 plus 1 upon C2 plus 1 upon C3 and so on.